Tonight, number 5 Michigan State facing in-state rival Michigan. The Wolverines, after suspending the top scorer in the Big Ten for 1 game, will have Manny Harris back tonight, but he'll be coming off the bench. Now, Michigan State is clicking in late January. A perfect 7-0 in the Big Ten. That ties the school record for the best start ever in the conference. Michigan needs the win badly after consecutive losses to Wisconsin and Purdue. They are ready to rock the house. It's been sold out for 2 weeks, and we're underway as Michigan State wins the opening tip. Here's Allen. It could be so streaky. Into the lane, got tied up, almost threw it away. Summers got it to 2.
When you start the game over there with the assistant coaches, chance to observe a little bit before stepping into the action.
Just jitterbugs. Now the pass back out for Morgan. Trying to get it in close and buries it.
Raymar Morgan has elevated every aspect of his game from year to year.
Allen off to Summers up top, coming up on 11 minutes to go. Nice dump down there for Morgan in the basket.
There was the opportunity for Lucas Perry to put it on the floor and attack the rim.
Morgan spins to his right, tied up, made the basket, and he'll go to the line. An acrobatic shot by Raymar Morgan. Summers has an open man. Morgan waits for the defense and lays it in.
Again, Morgan gathering, not rushing or quick shooting.
2 minutes into the second half, Michigan leading by 1. Morgan with the fall away. That's a sweet shot for Raymar Morgan.
Well, not to belabor the point, but again, Raymar Morgan using the size and length, the skill and the touch to go to work. And that's Michigan State probing out matchups to their advantage.
Early in the season, he's their best athlete. Sims on the low block, spun it up there and missed everything. Very well defended by Michigan State. Green trying to get in close. Dumps it off for Morgan in the bucket. There's Morgan really cooking.
Well, in the interior post passing, Draymond Green can't hammer it enough.
Wolverines with the ball, and Zach Novak, the lefty, as they'll spin it to Harris on the quick step. And the top scorer in the Big Ten got under the iron. Couldn't get it over the top of that rim. Green on Sims, muscles it up and draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
And there's that extended 1-3-1 zone defense employed by John Beilein. Again, the ability to extend or collapse.
Slapped away from Rowe. He won it back. Gets it free to Lucius on the alley-oop. The slam by Summers on a broken play.
That's an example of cohesive basketball. How about that? Delvon Rowe operating along the baseline. The footwork, the quickness, and the explosiveness for the jam. And 1. Again, the dump off by Lucas off penetration against that 1-3-1 zone. And a good adjustment here by Tom Izzo in attacking Michigan zone defense. They're getting into seams or gaps, getting defenders to collapse or help off that penetration, then dumping it to the open man.
It's been a season-long issue for the Wolverines. Summers floating to the baseline. Nix has it blocked from behind. Here's Lucas. Got it! A three-pointer. So you can really feel the momentum swing, Lamb, inside the Chrysler Arena.
And John Beilein wants a timeout, wants to talk it over.
11:30 to go. Michigan State with Big Mo. Now trying to lead the Wolverines back in this one down 3. Lucas hangs and leaves it way short. Rowe outfights everyone and dunks it. Green got a great look, slammed it down for 2.
And a good two-man game on one side of the floor. Chris Allen alertly recognizing the open Draymond Green and delivers the pass. With patience and a reset, put it back. And the Big Ten Player of the Year, hands of Kalen Lucas.
Summers fires it, nails it for 2.
Great execution. Summers coming off the down screen, delivered by Kalen Lucas, the quarterback for the Spartans.
Lucas wants to shoot it. He's starting to feel it.
Well, we saw him late against Minnesota with the game-deciding 3-ball. A cool customer wants the ball in late-game situations.
Kalen Lucas zips it to Summers. He is wide open. And couldn't get it. Greenland over the top of the rebound. Feeds Morgan for two. What a great dish.
Well, he has remarkable basketball instincts. That is Draymond Green. Again, getting...
Shot clock is off. 13 seconds left.
See that active 1-3-1 zone.
7 seconds left. Summers. Lucas, the jump shot. Got it! 3.5 seconds left.
And a gutsy call, and I like it, by Tom Izzo. Taking Kalen Lucas off the ball, letting him work or move without the basketball to get the catch and shoot opportunity. And once again, the story of the half, the headline is taking it into the seams or the teeth of the defense. The mid-range jump shot by Kalen Lucas. Second consecutive game, Dave. One against Minnesota, the 3-ball game decider, and here against Michigan in a rivalry game. A big ticker likes to step up in crunch time.
So Michigan State with a 57-56 lead. That's the 17th time the lead has changed hands in a game, and 13 times in this half.
Now, plenty of time still for Michigan to get a good look at the basket, even if they go for a catch and shoot off a screen or throw it to the rim.
Herzog guarding the inbound over the top, and the catch off the window won't go by Sims, and Michigan State hangs on by their fingernails.
Well devised, a point-blank shot, can't draw it up any better. They just don't finish. The lob over the top from sideline out of bounds. And Deshaun Sims may have quick shot it. 1.5, clock doesn't start until you catch it. He could have gathered and actually come down and went back up. But again, in the heat of competition, easier said than done.
So the Spartans remain perfect in the Big Ten at 8-0. They're now 18-3. It was exciting, but more so certainly for the Spartans, who win it in a nail-biter because Kalen Lucas nailed a jump shot with 3.5 seconds left, the game winner. For Jalen Rose, disappointment. From Michigan State's celebration as the Spartans win it here in Ann Arbor. Let's go to Aaron Andrews.
Well, Coach, second consecutive game, Kalen Lucas has stepped up. Why has he been able to do it?
Because that's the player I was looking for early in the year, and why I was maybe so hard on him. You know, I got a lot of faith in the kid. The kid he's a player, and he's got to bring it like that, and he's brought it the last 2 games. But, hey, Michigan played really well, and we made enough mistakes, and yet show some character that we came back and won.
You said it.
Well, you know, 2 well-coached teams coming down the stretch in a rivalry game. Can't ask for more. They made all the adjustments necessary. The team that had the ball last was most likely going to win, but they didn't convert, and that was the difference. Dave, big picture, Michigan State positioning or jockeying themselves for a 1 seed and playing close to home in the NCAA tournament.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Again, your final, Michigan State 57, Michigan 56, as it came right down to the final shot. Sims couldn't hit it, and Kalen Lucas certainly the hero as he makes them 18-3, but it was a nail-biter. We thought it might come down to the last seconds, and it certainly did. He had 12 points, and 10 of those in the final 11.5 minutes. Lucas was really missing in action in the first half. He was a step-up hero in the second.
Well, Dave, he gets my crunch time performer over the last 7 days. The game-winning shot at Minnesota, a tough environment. And how about here in the Chrysler Center tonight, right here with this mid-range jumper, or as they say at the playground, the Jimmy, when it counted most.
Kentucky and South Carolina. Let's toss it to Brad Nessler.